All European countries and nations were Christian. Historically, once a white European nation accepted Christianity, there was no going back. Christianity began to spread to Europe very quickly after the resurrection of Christ and swept across the entire white world. Most of our ancestors converted willingly, and once they became Christian, they never returned to their former pagan religions. As Christ promised, his sheep heard his voice and they embraced Christianity precisely because they were his sheep. Europeans were already his sheep, his Israelites genetically. We did not become his sheep through a declaration of faith or a trip to the baptismal font. Never before in history has an entire race converted collectively to one religion, but the Europeans did. From that time onwards, every European nation remained proudly Christian, at least up to our modern times. For centuries, Europe was known as Christendom, the land of the Christian people. There was no other Christianity anywhere else, and as Christ promised, he would regather all Israelites together, for he had other sheep which are not in this pen. By this he mean there were Israelites who were in Judea, and there were Israelites scattered across Europe, and they became one body under their shepherd, who is Christ. Furthermore, throughout the centuries, wherever Europeans have set up new colonies and new nations, they were always Christian. No pagan colony or nation was ever formed or even proposed by Europeans. Our ancestors were truly godly people who took their faith very seriously. But now Antichrists in positions of power gloat and proclaim that Europe is now post-Christian and religiously and cultural diverse. This was not our doing, it was their doing. Today, all the Christian nations have been systematically infiltrated by satanic and antichrist forces who have undermined our Christian governments, laws, morals, and society, and even Christianity itself. But Yahweh is not mocked forever.